Good morning, everybody. How is it going? I am doing good. I am doing good. I hope you guys are too. All right. I don't know why Fallout was being so loud right there. Let's get back to it. Okay. Here we are at beautiful.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend.
Excuse me,
The
Tobar.
trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever.
I was in the middle
Looks like
of
nothing's
a
changed since my last
speech
visit,
of some nature.
except all that smoke I saw on the way in.
Should I be worried?
Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much.
I feel like you're trying to lead
I
me
know I said
there.
Point Lookout was perfect
Hey,
for treasure hunters, but
I would do
it's
682.
a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
Let's go now.
Good travels to you.
Alright, as I was saying, here we are in beautiful, foggy Point Lookout, which I think is supposed to be Atlantic City, but I'm not sure. Regardless, I'm here to party. What weapon do I have equipped? Metal Blaster? Dope. Alright. Now let's go this way. Alright. This is great. Point Lookout, I think, is one of the bigger DLCs too, so this might actually take a minute. Also, I might be stopping like 10 minutes early today, maybe. Just a couple things I need to take care of. I've been busy a lot lately, and I hate it. There's something up here.
Oh,
Ow!
oh.
Did he scream, "Eee, my ass"? I think he did. Cool, I will take the double barrel shotgun. Neat. Okay. Alright, what's up? From Culvert Mansion? You guys gonna make me a fish sandwich and an ice cream?
Get in here and help me fight these bastards off, goddammit.
No, you guys do the butter burgers.
I don't know who you are, but you need to help me if you want to stay alive.
Oh, Frecky, you're looking rough.
They've been at it all night. I think they're just about to breach the inner walls. Follow me. I'm going to go check it out.
Okay.
Hey, over here. What the hell?
Hey guys. Wanted to keep Frecky alive.
It looks like they're coming in from somewhere upstairs. Hurry, follow me.
I know how to get upstairs. Oh, through here. Okay, maybe I don't know how to get upstairs.
Go through these doors and up the stairs. Find where they are coming in and stop them. I'll be keeping an eye on the cameras down here. Hurry.
You got it. Which... Oh, okay. Well, this... Okay. Like a lot of you guys. Give me your finger. Give me your finger. Double barrel shotgun, thank you, thank you. That. It's actually great for me. I just want to repair mine. I don't want to try this. Oh, that's not stairs. That's a bookcase. Hey. Man, these guys got some fucking damage resistance. There we go. Not a fan of it. Oh, we should probably... Sure.
You will feed the hunger.
Alright. I'm over their bullshit. Oh, what do we got in here? A lot in there. Oh, thanks. I hear my girlfriend just telling my cat, one of her cats, no over and over again because he keeps trying to eat her toast. Oh my god, so many stim packs. You'll love to see it. How am I getting one finger out of this mess of an explosion of body parts? And this orgy of severed limbs, what am I getting out of it? I actually... What are fishing poles? Cool. That's how I'm used to you guys dying. I'm like one shotgun blast. Yeah, that was much better than normal. Well, we'll see what you got. Man, I feel like I shouldn't just be blowing up parts of your mansion all willy-nilly, but...
Job blocking off that hole. Hurry and get in here. Looks like they're about to breach from the east wing. Hurry, get in there before more of them come out. Find where they're coming from and...
Why do I have to go do this? Isn't this your fucking house? I think a 14-year-old just isn't gonna come shiv me based on the sound of that. Okay. What is that fucking noise? And could it quit? Ow. Okay, I guess I'm in the basement. It's a lot of wine. Okay, I need to heal then. Hold on, guys. Let me drink a couple waters. Blood pack, and then...
There. Get him! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah, you're getting shot. You've been hit.
To the unenlightened. The dream.
Okay. Is that double barrel? It is completely broken now, but... No, you're good. You go ahead. Scream to your heart's content. Alright, let's use this a little bit. Let me... You know what they say, a scream a day keeps the doctor away, because he's terrified. It's 2023, I should rephrase, because whoever it is terrified. That lady literally just exploded. I can appreciate a good scream as much as the next person.
You stop.
Oh god, where did you guys come from? I did. There's some people who will buy the fingers off of me for a premium. It's like 100 caps a finger or something. I don't actually remember how much it is. Why do they buy the finger? It's mostly like a reference to like... I don't think it actually happened, but it was like an old thing they do, like... Yeah, so... I don't think it really happened, but I think it was a reference to like an old thing that would happen in the West, like cowboy times. Where like, oh, you're a bounty hunter. You killed this guy. Well, how do you have proof that you killed him? You don't want to haul, or like maybe there's 20, like it's a gang of people. Sure, lay 'em on me. But so you'd take each of their fingers, you'd take one finger off of each hand, and then when you got back to town, you'd be like, go send some men up here, they're at this location. All of the bodies will be missing their right ring finger. A whole gaggle of people just slaughtered. And then when they'd go check it out, they'd find all the bodies up there, they'd all be missing the same finger. You'd have the correct number of fingers, presumably. And then you'd get paid out for the bounty. And again, I don't know if that ever really happened. But it's one of those, I think, like, that's what it's referencing. That was... They're shooting me with fucking hunting rifles, and I'm taking, like, a lot of damage from them, it seems. There's an Ace Ventura shot in the legs reference in this game. Where the fuck is that at? I have to go see that. I don't think I've ever seen that. What? Oh.
That's one less way for them to get in. Follow me. I think we're about to get hit hard.
From where?
If they come, grab all the ammo and stim packs you need. This is gonna be a rough one.
Well, hold on, let me, I hope from here. Oh no. I have a feeling that's not good. I'm gonna have to go find that fucking reference, because I've never seen that, and I want to. What? Alright, well, they're dropping them. Are you ready?
Have any mines? Now's the time to use them. They could come in through any of the boarded up doors at any second.
Oh, here, I got the service rifle. I'm ready whenever you are, my dude. I don't know what the prerequisite here is.
Okay, any second now. Get ready.
Oh no.
Here they come. Second
I
floor.
say, because I've never seen that reference. Oh, they're... What? Why are you over here?
More of them. On the right. First floor.
Oh, the dog's just go unconscious. Great. They don't die. Whoa! Almost dead. These guys do a lot of damage for having a fucking hunting rifle. Oh, he's got a lever action rifle. Oh, he uses 10 mil? That's cool. I like that. I will be using. Well, as long as they don't attack me, I'm cool with that. I don't want the knife. Who's got the lever action rifles that I want? Okay. Only one of you came in with the cool weapon. Okay, two of you came in with the cool weapon. Oh, three. Alright, I should have enough to get it fixed up now. Neat. I'll try that out for a little bit. Where you at, buddy? Where you at, Chief?
So, my hero. Think you came in and rescued me right in the nick of time?
It seems that way.
Not hardly. Had it all well in hand, and I didn't even need to use the failsafe. But that would have done a real number on some of the paintings, so just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond.
Sure. You got a self-destruct in here?
The type that kills everyone outside of my safe room and leaves a hell of a mess to clean up. Standard type. Not worth wasting on ignorant savages like them, honestly. Just as well you came along when you did. So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand.
Cool.
Not a fucking clue. It'd be easy to chalk it up to their crazy religion, but if I'm right, and I always am, there's something else going on.
I know the feeling, Des, my man. Just tell me what you want me to go do. Drop a little pin on my map. I'll scurry my little feet across all the dirt of the wasteland to go get there. A woman named Nadine.
I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself.
Alright, why would they attack the mansion?
And if I know, it was abandoned when I got here. There's plenty hidden away here. None of it would be useful to a bunch of crazed inbreds.
Hey, you don't know what's useful to crazed inbreds.
I'm here on my own business. You wouldn't understand it even if I tried to explain it to you. I don't know why anyone would bother with this shithole. It's filled with a bunch of disgusting inbreds.
Well, tell me your business.
I'm gonna do what I came to do, and then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I don't remember any ghouls from 476, any friendly ones that I would talk, like... I know there were some, I just don't remember them.
Brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. Wants to know.
But yeah, the ones in, like, Free and New Vegas had a bit more, like, personality to them.
Not so fucking fast. You can be useful to me. I need someone willing to get their hands dirty. So here's...
Yeah, I don't remember Hancock.
You get in with those tribals. You help me get what I want, and I'll make
I remember...
rich. Just try not to sprain a lobe while you're thinking about it. My time is
short. I remember, like, none of them. Honestly, I remember almost nothing about Fallout 4. And everything I do remember is, like, nothing good. What's your story?
My story? Tell you what, kid. My story's a lot like a death claw.
What? It's happening again. It's happening again. Okay, oh my god. Hold on. Okay,
Messy.
Okay, hold on. Quick save. Fallout's probably gonna crash. Yeah, Nick was cool. I like the Nick Valentine character, but also Noir Detective, the archetypes are really cool. Okay, oh god. Where's the split? Nuke, what's up, my dude? How you doing? Okay, so here we go. Force Book DMI. Settings, lightsaber shoes, cone solar, boat android, post office tool, printer shoes. No, I'm not ending. I just had a bunch of new followers come in. Printer shoes, flower clock, shelf website, barbecue shoes, solar fence, ice cream drugs, fusion shelf, H-Nads Cramby, Crab Imby, sink website, ice cream kitty, toilet mousefly, bird ringo, horse puppy, robot android, whale clock, mail drugs, mail elevator, each like the two different kinds of mail. Bot raid? Are these bots? Why am I getting raided by bots? Website puppy, settings tool. Yeah, these are like very like weird names. Yeah, you can see them like outside of chat. So my girlfriend was telling me about this a little bit ago. Apparently there's like a thing you can do. These are bots? Okay. These names kind of seem like it. Yeah, mail websites was on here twice. Okay, in that case, why am I getting followed by bots? Like, why are waves and waves of bots following my channel out of nowhere? I'm not going to do that because I'll have to end the stream now. So I guess I wasn't able to tell you about this 682 or you didn't hear about it. The other day, last Wednesday when I was streaming, this happened, which I guess is a bot raid. Because yeah, these are weird names that are all the same. Hey, oh, generator 247? What's happening? That's really... Yeah. Well, you know, White House is probably going to get exploded pretty... Yeah, I can't just name them all. It's also like 600, 700 accounts at this point. I can't just go through and like... Yeah, it's not a great place to be.
You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those
I was getting raided by bots, Desmond. Hold on.
Haven't extended the common fucking courtesy of telling me
Yeah,
why.
no, if I was going to go through and do that, I'd have to end the stream now to ban all these accounts. I'm not gonna...
Going through their little heads.
All I can do is be like, look, I didn't buy anything.
Treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, if I ever actually do get banned from Twitch for something stupid like this, if I ever get permabanned from Twitch for something I didn't do, I'm just gonna go to YouTube. Like, I'll just start streaming there. Which would actually be much easier for me anyway, because... Oh, I can't get banned? Okay, well then I ain't worried about it. I don't care if they're bots or not.
These are people who think cutting a hole in their skull can expand their mind. They're not exactly scholars over there.
Well, I didn't know how Twitch rolled with it. Like, I know I didn't buy the bots.
When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information.
I'd rather spend the $20 on a game to stream than a bunch of bot followers that are just going to get banned. Alright. I'll go check out the tribals. Yeah, Actually do that. Whoever's doing these follow bots, instead of spending the money to raid my channel, give it to the people in Turkey and Syria right now. They probably could fucking use it. Hey, if you want to live in the nuked out remnants of the White House, live your life. I'm gonna go to this lighthouse back here. It's your life, and your life is worth living. Live it the way you want to. Humble Bundle has a charity? That's why I love Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is just like the best. Oh, I know they're not here. I don't know. They might stick around because last time I read off all the names, so they might try to get me to do it again. I actually, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I vaguely remember that. The glowing ones? Are the glowing ones in base Fallout 3, or is that a mod I downloaded? I know they're in New Vegas. No one's here. It's all bots. Their base, okay. Where are you going, sir? Okay, sophisticated might be pushing the bounds of the word there a little bit, but sure, we'll go with that. Hey, Swampy. I like when their heads spin like that. It is rude. What? Oh. The least you could do is show up if you're gonna do a bot raid like that. Show up afterwards and be like, whoa, what's happening? That's crazy. Yeah, you can do that. It's just very hard, and like you take a bunch of radiation. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get angry about it. I can't do anything about it, and ultimately it doesn't affect anything. If it, if it was one of those, like, if I actually got banned or something about it, then I might actually care. But if somebody wants to spend $10 to $20 to... Game? Alright. Game's freaking the fuck out. Let's turn that off. Let's see if that happens. Yeah, that would make sense, because didn't it take a nuke directly to the front door? Well, they did not succeed. They failed pretty spectacularly in that regard. Yeah, that'll... Oh, there's a mission to come up here. It's a quest. Hey, there's a harmonica. Nuke with the raid. Oh, it took 2 nukes to the face. Well, Vault 87 took 2 nukes to the face, and I just took 1 to the stream. Heyo. I appreciate it, my man. I gotta remember, at the end of this today, remind me to raid out to someone. Because I want to do that. I just always forget. I say at the start of the stream I want to do that, and then by the end of it I'm just like, okay, I'm leaving, bye everybody. What do you sell, panda?
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada. And
Whatever,
this
panda.
is Madame Panada's House of Wares. Bullets, stim packs.
Okay, let me see.
All of Madame Panada's wares are top quality.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Okay, I'm gonna leave now.
Fair travels, young one.
Hanalada throws a granada. Nice. That's my one, like... I like using... It's fucking dark out here, Jesus. Huh. Yeah, that's... I like using the DLC guns, but then they break and... Yeah, I got the power armor. You can't see it because it's dark as fuck out here. But I got the power armor from Operation Anchorage. I do, yes. All the DLC and everything. That's where we're at Point Lookout right now. That's why we're out here. I never realized, oh, that's what you want to see wandering through the dark woods at night. The DLCs for Fallout 3 are super short. Yeah, I think I have the combat armor back in my house in Megaton, but I'm just using the power armor because, I mean, it doesn't break anymore. Yeah, sure, this is good. I'm leaving. Okay, buddy. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to, like, cripple your leg. I need you to not be able to chase me. Come on. Yeah, they're all really short actually. Like I've been able to finish almost all of them in one stream so far. I think Point Lookout is the longest actually. Because Operation Anchorage only took me maybe an hour and a half. Yeah, so I did, in order, I did, oh god, not the pit. What are the 5 DLCs again? The pit was the second one I did. And it took me like 2 hours. And that was also spending a lot of time in the... Oh yeah, oh my god, he exploded. I definitely, yeah, take your time, enjoy it. Broken Seal, Operation Anchorage, Zeta, the pit, and Point Lookout. Okay, I guess I did do Operation Anchorage first. Okay, so yeah, Operation Anchorage took like an hour and a half. The pit took like 2 hours. Broken Steel took the longest at 2.5 hours, I want to say. Because I did basically all of Broken Steel yesterday and then came to Point Lookout. Yeah. I got about 7 or so of them myself. You find most of them pretty easily, I feel like, but there's a couple that are far enough off the beaten path where it gets tricky. I also do not remember what you get. Bruh. Calm the fuck down. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's just hack, whack, chop that meat. And unfortunately, I'm the meat. 7 out of 10. Well, somebody fell apart under the pressure. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by 7 out of 10. But yeah, no, I missed a lot of that in, oh, fuck it, we'll just swim across right here. Yeah, like 7 or 8 out of 10 briefcases. Something like that, I feel like. I know I didn't get all of them because I didn't go, like, explore for all of them, but I got enough where I was like, oh, maybe I will get all of them this time, because I don't think I've ever got them all. But yeah, I know I didn't. And then out in the pit, there's like 100 steel ingots you can get. I got 60 something. I mean, I might be down to play it with you at some point. I'll probably never play it for fun myself anymore. I got it. I have it. It's an alright game. You know, it's not a bad game per se. I don't like it being a Fallout game, but if that game came out 7 years ago and was, you know, just an open world base building game, like if it was the same game, just not necessarily with a Fallout label, and it came out about 7 or 8 years ago, New Vegas is my favorite, followed by Fallout 3. But then Fallout 76 would be like the best game, one of the best games like ever. Not really, but people would be like, "Oh, Fallout 76 was so good." What's up, buddy? It missed the mark on the whole open world survival, build a base.
What's this? A humble traveler seeking guidance of our awakened mind.
Well, here Fallout, it is good, just not as a Fallout game,
You are from
and
must
just a little late.
to have traveled this far, but strength is nothing without the
See,
guidance of
Fallout 4, I have the same opinion as 76.
You must be
It's
prepared to
a very
expand
fun game.
consciousness. You must prove yourself worthy to transcend. You may
It's a very fun game. It's very good.
ritual of the mother seed. Stronger souls they
It's just like not a great
and lost
Fallout game.
minds.
If it was just like a big, like, hey, here's a destroyed city, run around. Like, you know, if it was just like some kind of setup around that, it'd be pretty good.
Collect her seeds and kneel before her wisdom. Only then will you be
Like,
ready to enter this.
Bethesda does a really good job of making, like, destroyed, post-apocalyptic landscapes for you to run around and do crazy shit in. They just don't always do a great job of giving you a good reason to be there. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Man, I just want to take a nap till it's daytime. And now this guy's in the bed. What the fuck, man? You got blood all over the mattress. Yeah, I mean, I played it somewhat recently. Like 2 years ago, but that's, you know, it's all relative. Don't worry, I'll pass on your regards. Yeah, imagine like the tribal from the church who walks out during the night and sees me just like sleeping cuddled up next to the mostly broken body of a ghoul.
Look what we have here.
Who the fuck are you? A smuggler. Oh, okay. Wow. I done smuggled your head off your shoulders. You too. You all suck. I did like, I will say with 76, I did really like the combat card system where you had like, you know, the like, oh, you play this card on this card. I thought that was really cool. Like, I will fully admit that I thought that was like a very good system. I liked how it was set up. He doesn't know I'm over here. I'm just sleeping. Again, I feel like with 76, it was just like a few years too late. And Bethesda's too, like, much for their own good anymore. Alright, well, since we're in the middle of the swamp... Marguerite Shack. Oh god, I remember Resident Evil 7. The difference between Resident Evil and Fallout is, in Resident Evil, you're running from some horrible mutated monstrosity. In Fallout, you are the horrible mutated monstrosity. Take those shotgun shells. We're just gonna pick up all the location markers on our way through here. I loved Resident Evil 7 and 8. So, a long time ago, before Resident Evil 8 came out, back when I was just a little baby streamer who had nobody to show up to watch except my girlfriend in the living room, I streamed as a lead up to 8. Yeah, that's honestly the same. But I have opinions on Fallout 4. Anyways, I streamed Resident Evil 0 up to 8, including Revelations 1 and 2. I will never in my life do that again. It was a miserable experience. So, real quick rundown of everything, all the Resident Evil games from me. Resident Evil 0 was too confusing. There were often like 45-minute stretches where I would do absolutely nothing. Because I could not figure out what to do next. Also, this was before I was uploading my streams onto YouTube, so unfortunately, they don't exist anymore. Which makes me very sad, because this was my first time playing a lot of the Resident Evil games. Before I did this, I had only really played 4, 5, 6, and part of 7. So, you know, it was a chance. I played so many of them for the first time. Anyways, Resident Evil 0, I could not, like, understand the puzzles, I guess, which might be on me. That's fair. But I'd spend 45 minutes, you know, wandering around, only to Google what to do, to spend 45 more minutes wandering around. So, ultimately, I was not a fan of that one. We'll go big guns. Resident Evil 1, I thought was amazing. It had fantastic pacing, a great flow to it. I never spent so long on any one puzzle that I felt stupid. I thought they were all pretty, like, straightforward. You had to think about them a little bit. Resident Evil 1 is like an 8 out of 10 for me. Fantastic game. Resident Evil 2, also an 8 out of 10. Amazing. I played the remake, not the original, to be fair. The Resident Evil 2 remake was just fantastic. It was so good. Spoilers, if you somehow can still be spoiled on this game. Starting now, I guess. When Mr. X, when you're trying to run around the police station, and Mr. X is just like, you're trying to figure out a puzzle, and you just hear stomp, 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 stomp from the, like, down the hall, and you know you have to get the fuck out of there. Oh my god, it's so good. And, like, ignoring anything else about the game, that alone makes it like an automatic 6 out of 10, just on how good that is. It honestly was. And that was my first time playing Resident Evil 2, and, you know, you're just sitting there, you're like, okay, I do this, I put this here. Oh god, I gotta go right now. Resident Evil 3, I played the remake. Oh, that's pretty cool, we made a mod for it. I played the remake of it. It was short. Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed what I had, but I finished the whole thing in like 3.5, 4 hours, and I had never played it before. That's... I kind of want to get that. Yeah. I have a friend of mine who, like, a couple of my friends are real into Resident Evil. They got through it in, like, 45 minutes or something like that. One of them speed ran it just to see. I don't have it on PC, so I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Thank you for the offer, though. Resident Evil 4. It's Resident Evil 4, man. I've played that game 50 times. I'm going to play it again when the remake comes out. I'm going to stream it. That will probably be the very last time I ever play that game. I have legitimately beaten that game 50 plus times just from speedrunning it when I was 12 and bored. It's an amazing game. It has influenced my taste and my choice in video games so much. Because, like, the upgrade system for guns, anytime I play a game that has that, I'm just like, yes, I need this in my life. Like, yeah, probably not gonna have that one on stream. I mean, that's pretty good. We're gonna go with that. Oh yeah. So, Resident Evil 5. Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna get that. Resident Evil 5. I did not like it. I do not like it. Playing that game by yourself, I would rather break my own toes on stream. I'd rather turn on face cam, stare into you people's souls, just dead eye into the face cam, hold my feet up, and just like you hear just the bone crunch. And I don't break eye contact, I don't flinch, I just stare you down. I would rather have to do that than replay Resident Evil 5 by myself. With a friend, it is an amazing game, 10 out of 10. Not really 8 out of 10, you know. But it's still a great game. By myself, it was an awful experience. I'm sorry. For an exaggerated effect, so you realize, like, oh man. Because if I say something like that, you know I'm serious. Okay, you want Revelations next? Okay. Because I got some stuff to say about 6. Revelations 1, very, very fun. I thought it was cool. I thought it went back to, like, the campy, just kind of, not necessarily lighthearted fun, but not super serious, ridiculous, over-the-topness of, like, 4 and 5 we're getting to. It was very enjoyable. You could kind of tell it wasn't, like, the A-list big, like, was it originally made for, like, the DS? I can't remember if it was. I want to say it was, but no. But it kind of feels like, you know, it still kind of has, like, a mobile feel to it. And not in a bad way. Not, like, definitely not in a bad way. Let me be very, like, clear on that. But I honestly, Revelations is probably one of my favorite. Revelations 1 and 2 are each. I have not played Reverse. But yeah, Revelations 1 and 2 are probably 2 of my favorite Resident Evil games. I think they're really fun. And beyond anything else, that's what a video game has to be, is fun. I can, you know, I like this one more than this one for this reason, but ultimately they're just really fun games. Revelations 2? Yeah, that's, some friends of mine who are really into Resident Evil have said similar. Revelations 2. Again, really good, really fun. I'm a huge fan of the Revelation games. They're 1 and 2. Revelations 1 and 2 are 2 of my favorite games. Resident Evil games. Let me clarify. Revelations 2, before it even came up, they're really good games. I get it. It's a really good, like, series. Before it even came up, I was playing it and I was just like, man, that's really Kafka-esque. And sure enough, when you die, you get, like, a fucking quote from Kafka about one of his books. I can't remember what... I'm sure it was somebody turning into a bug, or, like... Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was like, oh god, and then the guy turns into a giant cockroach and you gotta kill him. I remember seeing that and I'm like, wow, that's really Kafka-esque. And then, like, the next cutscene, or when you die, the loading screen's like, and then he turned into a giant bug. Franz Kafka. So I really liked it for that. I am not a fan of... There's one enemy in that game, and they're bugs with elbows. Bugs should not have elbows. That's just... That is a strong opinion I have. Bugs with elbows, I do not like them. They make me uncomfortable. And there were a lot of those in Revelations 2. I like that. Come at me, draw back a nub. Okay, next name. Resident Evil 6. Not a fan. It's just... It's not great, right? Like, it's just not great. There's, hold on, my girlfriend wants to ask me something. Give me 1 second. Also, I just got a notification on my phone. Thanks for following me on YouTube, Nuke. Or, yeah, subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. I forget to pause the game and I come back to a camera angle that was terrifying. Okay, anyways. Resident Evil 6. Where do we begin with the dumpster fire that, as far as I can tell, almost ended a fucking genre? Or, like, ended the game series. It was so bad. So, let's skip the fact that it was too action-packed. Let's breeze right over that there was almost zero horror and that it was just an action movie, more or less. None of the stuff that was actually fun could be... They renewed themselves with Rev. I don't think I played that one. I didn't play a lot of the Resident Evil games. So I won't comment on that. But... So, like, 6. I start playing it, and I immediately remember that you can kung fu fight zombies. Oh, Village? Okay. Well, no, 7 brought it back. Oh, no, don't worry. I won't skip 7. We're going to talk about all of them. So, 6. I start playing it. I immediately remember, oh, hey, you can kung fu fight zombies. And then immediately I go start fighting zombies, and I run out of stamina. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, this guy's got some health to him. So I'm like, okay, well... Okay, so 682, I can't alt-tab to allow your message without crashing Fallout. There you go. I appreciate it. I like how as soon as I said, you were like, I already know what happened. I did delete, yeah. Um, but yeah, God, Fallout 6. Resident Evil 6. Yeah, so you immediately run out of stamina. You have to play through the game like 18 times just to get all the fucking like perk upgrade point things. The story is all over the place. Only like 2 characters are worth, like Chris and Leon, and I guess Ada are the only characters that ever exist outside of that game, which is a problem I have with the Resident Evil series as a whole. Is they introduce a character for one game, the character lives through the game and is never mentioned again. That's just, why even, why? They could have like 8 games if they just took all their side characters and like put them in a game. You know, it's hey, it's Xavier from Resident Evil 3. I'm teaming up with, I don't know, what was the president's daughter from Resident Evil 6? The one kid? It wasn't Ashley. It was Sherry Birkin. Yeah, not the president's daughter. Yeah, Sherry Birkin. Like, you could have fucking Xavier and Sherry team up to take down Russia. I don't fucking know. Yeah, you could have Resident Evil Battle Royale at this point with only like named characters in the game, and it'd be a full fucking roster. Which honest to God, I'm surprised hasn't happened yet. But yeah, the story's all over the place. There's characters that nobody gives a shit about. Fucking, who the fuck is, why is Wesker's son there? Like, why was that ever approved? Who thought of that and was like, yeah, we need to have Wesker's son in here? The fucking random ass, like, well, no, Wesker's not in that. Yeah, Jake. Albert Wesker isn't in there because canonically Chris beat up a boulder to, like, toss him into some fucking lava. Because that's a whole big subplot, how Jake's like, you killed my dad. Your dad was a piece of shit. Yeah, but you still killed him. Yeah, like there's 0 point in it. And again, they never mention him again. Chris doesn't even really get like a companion. He gets some like random ass like private that just follows him around, becomes like an electric mutant, and then sacrifices, in air quotes, himself so Chris can live. And there is 0% chance that guy's not coming back. Well, let me rephrase. There's 0% chance that guy actually died when the game said he did. Well, I get why Wesker was in it. You know, in like 1 and 0, 1 and 2, however, whatever order he appears in. It makes sense. Like, he sucks, but he's a good villain. Yeah, he exists in 1 game. And he doesn't, like, there's no reason for him to be there. The whole thing's just all over the map. There's, like, nudity when there shouldn't be. Like, I wasn't expecting, like, actual nudity at one point, and that was a thing that happened. 12:17, I need to eat soon. The whole thing with Ada was over the top and ridiculous, but she's the only, like, non-main character to ever make a second appearance, so... Well, yes, but nothing in Resident Evil is ever particularly hard. The final bosses always have giant eyeballs for, like, their weak parts. He dies when you throw him in the lava. Canonically, that actually happened until they retcon it in the next game. But I like Wesker as, like, the cold, calculating, super fast, push your glasses up anime style. Like, in that role, he is an excellent villain. When he could never transform, like, in Resident Evil 5, when he transformed into the big bad, like, with the waving arm and shit, that's when you kind of knew they were going to kill him off, because that's not what Wesker always is like, I'm a human, but better. Anyways, 6 was a dumpster fire of a game. That basically never should have, like, there was the bone T-Rex at one point, right? William Is it Afton or is it Afton? Ashcroft? Or is that... I'm getting things mixed up. But yes, I know who you're talking about. That's also a good villain. I will admit. But anyways, Resident Evil... William... We're not talking about FNAF, though. We're not talking about Five Nights. I was getting that mixed up with someone else from... Yeah. I thought, isn't there, like, another, like... big bad in Resident Evil besides Wesker? Birkin, that's who I'm thinking of. Thank you. God. But yeah, we're not talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, because that's its own separate rant that... Oh, I have a feeling you're not gonna like what I have to say about Five Nights at Freddy's if we ever go on that rant. If we ever go on that adventure, I don't think you're gonna like it. Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 was an amazing game. Resident Evil 7, like, saved that series. 100%. It went back to the horror elements. It went back to being scary and spooky. And I will admit, towards the end of the game, it got very action-y, we gotta do this shit to... Am I going in the... Oh, no, you gotta go around. Very action-y, very over the top. But overall, like, at the very end that happened, but 85% of the game, it was just an amazing, scary, spooky experience. You never knew what was going on. You, like, always felt like you were in danger. Every, like, new area you went to, I remember walking into Marguerite's area, and I was like, this is terrifying. I don't know what the fuck's about to happen. And then, okay, spoilers now, so if somehow you don't know, when Marguerite turns into, like, the bug lady, oh my god, it's a fucking nightmare. Honestly though, 7 was a fantastic game. Same with 8. You know, 8 was, again, more action-y, but it brought some freshness to the genre. Again, like... If you say so, man. You can keep those creepy crawlies to yourself. Um, Resident Evil 8 was also just amazing. Just fantastically done. A little more actiony, which wasn't a bad thing in that regard. I think they hit like a really good balance there. Uh I liked like the fairy tale at the beginning was pretty cool. I thought I like launched the wrong game at first because of what was happening. But I like how it like told the story. All the bosses. So I didn't look a lot into the game. I'm paused because I want to go eat, but I'm gonna wait till I'm done with this rant. Actually, no, I'm gonna make my food and then we'll talk while I eat. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, so you know who the villains are. Yeah, like you said. You immediately like once you start, you're like, okay, I know who the bad guys are. I know what I need to go do. Let's get it done. Um I do kind of wish they like so I didn't look into the game a lot before I got it because that's I don't do that. Whenever a game comes out that I know I'm going to like, once I hear about it, I don't look up anything more about it except the release date. That's it. Um so I do agree. I think it should have been Chris. So I have an opinion about how they should proceed with the Resident Evil games, or what I think would be really cool to do, in that they could easily get away with. Oh God, hold on. Um, so I didn't look into the game a lot, and one thing that got kind of that I wasn't super happy with, I knew Dimitrescu was in it. I thought she would be have a bigger role in it than literally the first enemy you play. I'm going to be streaming that the Resident Evil 4 remake. That's the one. That's the last time I'm gonna play it. I'm never playing Resident Evil 4 again after that, unless I have a very good reason to. I played that game too many times. I'm excited for it, but God, it's just the same, man. I've played it too much. I played it to death. It's an amazing game, 9 or 10 out of 10. It has influenced my taste in games probably more than I can even like conceptualize. But yeah. But yeah. Um I did like she was the first enemy, the first main boss you kill. Exactly. But she was all over the marketing. Hold on. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna put my plate away and pee. Okay. I'm back. But yeah, like I didn't know who the big bad was for the longest time either. Um it was an experience at the end. Like the way they like the big final confrontation, the way they revealed like with Ethan and all that. Um yeah, yeah. Sorry, I just saw your thing about Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter how good the game is, or it's like a movie. You can only watch a movie so many times before you know it too well. Once you've like once you wrote the article about like the background coffee cup being idiosyncratic to the storyline or whatever, you've kind of like you've gone past the point of that. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get there. We're gonna talk about Final Fantasy when we're done with not Final Fantasy, Five Nights at Freddy's when we're done with Resident Evil. Um, So, uh, yeah, no, I also streamed all of Resident Evil 8. It was kind of tense at points. So before we move off of Resident Evil and onto Five Nights at Freddy's, I want to make I want to talk about what I would like to see from Resident Evil. Oh, the whole fucking game? Jesus. Like in one sitting? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't do that. Jeez. Yeah, that's insane. No, I took like 5 or 6 days or some bullshit. I took my time. No, so what I would like to see, and what I think they could do really well with Resident Evil if they wanted to, is they could make every kind of game they wanted to with it. So they have these characters, right? They have Chris Redfield, the soldier. They have Leon, the police officer. They have Jill, who was also a police officer. Like, you could have like Resident Evil, the Leon Chronicles, or some bullshit, where it's Leon doing an investigative thing, where it's more, yeah. Chris was a soldier, but it's more like, so Chris's game would be like the Call of Duty style. Here's your assault rifle. We've got these guys, these T-virus infected whatever militants. You got to go take him out, Chris. Here's your squad. And you can go in and you'd go in as like Chris with the assault rifle, and you'd be going in as Chris with the assault rifle, and you'd be like, okay, we gotta clear out this compound. That's where they're at. But then in the same timeline, you could have Leon and Jill doing like a police investigation into like, okay, who's funding this? Where are they getting who's supplying the weapons? Who's supplying the T-virus to them, or the E-virus, or whatever virus they're using at that point. Like, who's supplying this? How are they getting all this? And, you know, they have so many different characters that have so many different backgrounds. You could have 3 or 4 kinds of games going on in the same timeline where it's, you know... Oh, smuggler. Where it's like, Chris beating up people, shooting the bad guys. Leon Jill. Well, it'd be like separate games. I think that would be the best way to make it work, is where Chris is his own. Yeah, it'd be, but they're all separate games. So that way, oh god, what the, so that way, like, say, like, you don't want to play the detective investigation game. You don't have to. It's 100% up to you. You can go buy the 60-hour Call of Duty style Chris Redfield shooter game, and it's its own contained game. And then you could, like, if you wanted to, you could go play the Leon Kennedy police investigation, Jill Valentine detective work game, and get more out of it, but you don't have to. And they're both their own 60-hour things. And that way, you know, that way for like Capcom, they have all these different genres coming out, all these different like interests that people have. They're all like, yeah, like Ada gets her stealth game where she's sneaking around the facility. Like, Leon's like, Ada, we have to get this sample. It's the only way we can develop an antivirus and save the world. And she's like, I'm in, Leon. And then she sneaks through, but she has her own motives too. And there's like, you know, they could do so many different things. And I think that would be really good. Like, it would go really well, and it would work really well. There we go. And that way, because, like, when I play Resident Evil, I don't always want the Call of Duty Chris Redfield, here's your assault rifle game. Sometimes I want, like, the spooky investigation type game. And then you can even just have ones where, like, you play as someone like Ethan, some random-ass civilian who doesn't know what's going on. And it's like, okay, we're gonna get you through this, but you have to listen to us. And, you know, you, like, it's a combination of, like, you're getting guided through and you're guiding, and yeah, Resident Evil The Police Chronicles. But that is ultimately where I would like I would love to see something like that from Resident Evil. What happened between 7 and the Village with Ethan is he had a lot of therapy. That would be the game. Therapy. And how did you feel when your wife chopped your hand off with an axe? Not great, Doc. Not great. Okay. Unless anyone has any more final questions, comments, or concerns about anything I've said about Resident Evil, you play as the therapist, and oh no. Oh no, Nuke. You play as the therapist, and you're trying to help Ethan get over it. This looks like Cthulhu. I would play that game. If that game came out, I would play it. Only if it's official, though. Only if it's an official Capcom game. Okay, what's... Okay, where will that take me? Oh, I gotta walk all the way back. God damn it. Oh, no, I'm on drugs right now. Okay. Well, that's fair and reasonable. Okay. But yes, unless anyone has any more questions, comments... It seems that way, yeah. Some kind of hallucinogen. Yeah, questions, comments, concerns, or anything else? I think I've pretty much said my piece on Resident Evil as a whole for the most part. We can... I thought that was a dog running at me. Sure. Let's say dada when they explode. Not enough games do that, in my opinion. Nobody really goes for the "it was all a dream" angle anymore. I mean, yeah. Actually, that's kind of accurate. Yeah, something seems a little off here. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I think, we're just gonna move on over to what I had to say about Five Nights at Freddy's. So Five Nights at Freddy's is the equivalent of the Saw movies. And I do not mean that as a compliment.
Congratulations, my boy. You're going to pull through and everything will be right.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Saw, for that matter, are the exact same. They are both interesting concepts. They both started as interesting concepts and then got turned to shit over repetition. The first one was, despite anything you might have to think about the lore, despite anything you may have, like any opinions, exactly, despite any opinions you might have about the, like the lore or how it's, like, anything, the gameplay was unique and innovative at the time. No other game was really doing anything like that to my knowledge, and it was well done. And then they came out with 35 of them. Fair enough. I do not like them. If I had to pick a favorite enemy from Resident Evil, I'm not sure who it is. It's probably somebody in Resident Evil 4, just because that's the game I know the best. So, I don't want to... I'm going to say this about what Rocket Games has to say. But I don't want to talk about the game in length because I've mentioned it many, many times. It is... I am having fun with it. It is very fun. Obligatory fuck J.K. Rowling. The game is very fun. I'm enjoying it. I would recommend it. J.K. Rowling is a piece of shit. So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, the first one, was good, interesting. And then they made 35 of them, beat the goddamn horse to death, beat its children to death, and its horsey grandchildren are also beaten. What are they... I don't know. Oh god, what the... Hold on. My girlfriend's, okay, I'm back. So as far as the Hogwarts stuff, I'm not sure about like in universe. There's like, yeah, like you're fighting goblins. I'm not sure like the overall situation going on right now. I know from like reading Harry Potter years back, it was like mentioned that the goblins were repressed, but I don't know what's going on in this game specifically yet. I'm not super far into it, honestly. But I don't want to talk about it a lot on stream, mostly because like I'm playing it, I'm not far into it. I don't want to get spoiled about it, and it's a very controversial game. So, it's a lot. Um, yeah, like if you're into Harry Potter or like you like the universe, then I'd recommend it. Yeah, yeah, we got it. It's good. Like, I'm having fun with it. But yeah, the best thing Five Nights at Freddy's did was, was come up with the concept of the gameplay. Unfortunately, they also beat that genre to death, like, because they just made too many games that are basically the exact same. Sit in this chair and click different iPad buttons to hide from the enemy, or to evade the enemy, or, you know, to not get eaten by the fucking singing hula hoop girl. In like 3 years? Oh, I absolutely believe you did. Games are very hard to make. We're just... Like, yeah, 100%. Games are difficult. Yeah, you worked hard. If you made a functioning game in any regard, you worked very hard to make it. Like, 100%. I'm like... Is the gate supposed to be open? Let me close that for you guys. Jeez.
You are welcome to our tribe.
Yeah, I believe that. It's... Okay, but what am I supposed to... Alright, what... Scream.
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you. Your mind has been expanded.
But yeah, I think in a few years, there's gonna be,
For a time,
I don't want to say a revival necessarily, but you will see more games like Five Nights at Freddy's where you sit motionless,
yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual,
and like stuff comes at you.
your
You're gonna see
soul
more
shall
of
be
those
forever
in a
strengthened
few
by your
years,
experience.
but
You are now welcomed in our cathedral.
it's not gonna be as many
Enter,
as are like
enlightened
out
brother.
with Five Nights at Freddy's being as popular.
We espouse the expansion of the perfect mind and the rejection of the corrupt physical. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our minds from their tainted cages so as to find a better world.
As long as it's not like an animatronic bear coming at you, you'd probably be alright.
Leader, that would be Jackson.
They don't have
Man
a...
of great wisdom.
like, the gameplay
He has
itself
withdrawn
isn't
to his
like
cabin of
copyright
communion,
or patented or
the
however
better
that
to
works.
contemplate the unknowable. Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lies. And alas,
But yeah, I
we
don't
are so
have
blessed.
as long as an opinion of
Alas,
Five Nights at Freddy's because I've only ever played
nexus of meditation. He has not seen fit to enlighten me.
I've only ever played the first one and only briefly. I never beat the game. I made it to like day 3 or something.
Our most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves.
So yeah, I've never really like played any of them, so I can't really comment about them as a series too much beyond like there's a lot of them.
It is a gift
And
from Earth itself, in acknowledgement
they like
of our
beat it to
perfect
death.
balance with nature and the higher planes. She recognizes that we seek to leave behind the corrupt physical, and she nurtures us in our quest.
All right. Let's go talk to the big chief.
Go past the flesh.
Find the location of the... Alright, well, what do you got to say,
You are
Coda?
new, and you are welcome.
Croatoa?
I am Croatoa.
Okay, cool.
I am not so new. Not here. We dream.
Okay.
Dream. And when we find a dream that makes us forget this world, we dream that we do not have to wake up. Look to Jackson, but do not strain to see him here. Jackson is away.
Okay, uh-huh.
That hill is holy. It must be cleared. Some went to fight. I stayed with Punga. Punga does not fight. Punga grows where it can.
Mm-hmm.
Punga knows what is important.
I also like this DLC because it's a lot of Lovecraftian stuff. And I'm a big fan of that. Jimson and Jackson. Terrible names all around.
Transcend.
Alright, if I take a nap? No. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's Croto. See you, buddy.
Pardon me while I commune with the higher planes.
Is that what you're doing? Communing with the higher planes? Kicked a guy out of my hotel for communing with the higher planes once, apparently.
Another new member? What, are we offering a special? Punga may have offered.
No,
you
absolutely.
this,
Like, yeah, no,
but
you'd
it looks
be
like
fine
it's
there.
still going to be a while before you really learn to accept it. Until then, you answer to me. I'm Woodrow.
Yeah, no, if those are
tribe
like the
mother.
enemies or whatever, you're good.
Not so fast, grub. You haven't earned the right to go to the Transcended Master's retreat.
Okay.
I'm Den Mother. I keep us safe and make sure everyone remembers to eat and sleep. It's more work than you might think. A lot of our members have transcended conscious thought. Someone's got to take care of them.
Okay, I don't like this lady. I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna go talk to Nadine.
Looks like another newbie in the tribe.
Oh.
Still able to string together whole sentences.
Yay.
Ain't you the lucky
This
one?
is gonna be fun. Can I just close chat now? See.
Still remember your name? Math? How's your memory? When I came back, there were bits in my memory where all I could recall was a white light and a jumble of voices. Crazy, huh? But you're not drooling, so you're doing okay. The rest weren't so lucky when they got their heads cut open.
This lady's mouth is freaking me out.
You sure you're feeling okay in there? You might want to check your head for a scar. We all get them after going to that bog. You know, the last part
So
of
we're just gonna rewind like
after you pass out,
2
there's a
minutes.
guy to bring you back,
Everyone's gonna
cut
chill
open your
out.
skull and free your mind. As in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but that doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one, so welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine.
Where can I find Jackson?
Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. We're not allowed to know where it is. He says we're not enlightened enough to understand. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic.
Oh, hey, it's Nadine. That's that lady I'm looking for. That's fantastic.
Guess that's why I
Wow, I'm glad I talked to her.
Stupid mystery cave. I only been here a week or so, but I'm about ready to ditch this bunch of dummies. I already stole all the punga I could ever need. Hey, if you still want to know where Jackson's hiding, I can help you out. No reason for me to give a damn about this place, you know? His cave's under the cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this key to get in through a wrecked ship down at the sea cliffs to the east.
Ah, fantastic.
Look, it's not that I don't want to go home or anything. I mean, I love my ma, even if she does make me want to claw my eyes out sometimes. It's just, I came out here to find a fortune, to make my mark. To be
Lady,
able to
your
bring
mouth is
something with
freaking
when
me
I do
out.
come back. If you see my mom again, let her know I'll be coming back eventually, just not quite yet.
Okay. How's it going now?
Hey, before you go, if you ever want to get rid of that scar on your head, just come and see me, okay? Thank you. Be at peace.
I'll probably do that before I, like,
And you
leave.
as well.
Get my head scar all cleared up. Okay, oh, that's where he's at. Oh, you know, we're gonna go hit up all these places. I want to just do some wandering. I'm gonna agree with what my girlfriend said. You know, we're just all here to chill out. We're gonna do a topic change. So I really like this DLC because it's got a lot of Lovecraft references in it. I'm a huge Lovecraft fan. I love a lot of Lovecraftian stuff. Not a fan of his racism. You know, that's not a good thing. Don't like that part of him. But you know, despite all that, he makes some pretty cool... That is fucking terrifying. And I want to bring this out into the light. Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, I don't like that. That's cursed. Yeah, it does kind of look like Chucky's girlfriend, actually. I think it's a mannequin head. For a who? There's another one in here. There's a few of them in here, actually. I'm leaving. This truck was cursed. That's why it crashed. I love Lord of the Rings. We can get into that for an hour. Yeah, hold on. That's why that truck crashed. Not because of the nukes or anything, but because it was filled with cursed mannequin heads and they killed the driver. Lord of the Rings is super fucking cool. Wait, there's making a new game about Lord of the Rings? That's fucking dope. I'm hype. No info, no date? Is it... well, I guess no info. That's cool. I will say, every Lord of the Rings game I've played, I've actually, like, enjoyed decently. Like, I don't think I've played one where I would say it was an objectively bad game. I mean, yeah, the Lego ones, Shadows of War, Shadows of Mordor. I don't know, like, which one was first, which one was second. But all, like... my favorite Lovecraft book? Oh. Yeah, do you mean my favorite book overall, or my favorite Lovecraft book? Because I was talking about, like, Lovecraftian stuff earlier. Because that's... God damn, there's a lot of you. Oh god, that's... Okay, well... I honestly don't even know if I could tell you my... I used to be a ferocious reader. I don't know if any of you guys at school, when you were in school, you had, like, the accelerated reader thing. I got into that. I fucking read books back in the day. I haven't in a long time. Like, honestly. God, I don't know if I could even tell you. I've never actually read The Shining. I've seen The Shining. If the book, Garfield at the Cat Show, Little Golden Book is pretty high on the list, I'm not gonna lie. If The Shining book is half as good as the movie was, it's amazing and, like, needs to be shown to everyone. Let's see what's in this building. The book is better? Okay, well, fuck, maybe I should read the book. Don't need any of these guns. I need all this ammo. Oh. Favorite concept from Lord of the Rings is probably things like the Balrog and how, like, the god figures interact with the world. Just because I think it does, like, a really cool, like, it does a really good job of separating them between they're there, but they're not there. They're influencing things, but they're not. Second breakfast is just brunch. From the other room, I just hear, that's my favorite. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not saying second breakfast is bad, but it's just brunch, and we already have that. Oh, there's a safe. As far as favorite Lovecraft book, that one I could probably answer, but I would have to go, like, look through the... I have, like, his big, well, it's not his, I guess, but whenever Barnes & Noble a while back came out with that big, like, collection. Thank you. She's a pretty nice lady. Uh, 3 years, actually. Very recently. Oh, cool, the morgue. This is good. I missed! I'm just gonna breeze right past that. So anyways, yeah, I could go... Let's give me a sec. I'm gonna go get my favorite... I'm gonna go get my big H.P. Lovecraft book series. Big boy. This is... Listen to this. Scuttle! Scuttle! I'm sorry, that was me. That was me. That was Daddy. It was to demonstrate how thick the book was. The book is so thick, if I knock on it, the dog thinks it's somebody at the door. No, it's one of those big fancy Barnes & Noble collections they came out with. It's got, like, the ribbon attached to it for a bookmark. It looks like a Bible. The pages on the side are, like, silver. It's a beautiful looking book. I love it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I just gotta look up the name of it. I can tell you my absolute favorite H.P. Lovecraft story. The Music of Erich Zahn. Erich Zahn? E-R-I-C-H? Okay, yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. I love that whole like series they came out with. I would love to get every single book in that like series, even if I wouldn't read them, just because they look so nice. But yes, the music of Eric or Eric, however it's pronounced, is on. Favorite H.P. Lovecraft book. That has, you know, that's okay. I took everything from that. Um, that's between my girlfriend and I. I'll phrase it like that. You guys are aware that if there was a child here, I probably wouldn't be able to stream because I'd have to be watching the child. No, one of us has to work and make money. Oh my god. I turn around and Kenny from South Park is staring at me. Well, that's... No, one of us has to make money. Yeah, and it ain't gonna be me. When she got her current job that makes more than I do, and I won't get into specifics beyond that. Oh, that's a lot of fucking ghouls. I was seriously trying to convince her to... No, I still have my hotel job. Hotels just don't pay a lot. Yeah, her job, she makes more than double what I do, which I'm very happy for her. You know, I am definitely not bothered that she makes more money than me. Like, that's, like, legitimately, that's great. She could make triple what I make, and I'd be like, hell yeah, babe, get it. But I was seriously trying to convince her to let me just be like, I was gonna work part-time. I was gonna do 3 days a week. You know, work like 3 days a week, maintain the apartment the rest of the days. And I told her, like, if I did that, this apartment would be spotless. There would never be dirty dishes. Like, the floor would always be vacuumed, clean, like, it'd be clean around here constantly. I do like my job. I do actually like my job. Sometimes it can be a pain in the ass just because of, like, things, you know. Like, every job has things that just kind of make it suck. But for the most part, I do, like, enjoy my job. But, you know, it's still a job. Best job in the world is still a job. And, you know, I didn't say this, but I heard it, and damn if I don't agree with it. I do not have a dream job. I do not have a dream job. I do not dream of labor. And I feel that in my soul. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I'll work 3 days a week still to make a little bit of money. I would just like keep up the apartment, you know, make it look nice. I would stream more because you know, I'm here. the animals would be well taken care of. I mean, they are, but, you know, I'd take the dog on a little jaunt around the complex probably once a day, as long as the weather wasn't miserable. Yeah, you know, it'd be a good deal. At least I thought it'd be a good deal. You know, I like it because it's pedantic, but I also hate it because it's pedantic. So, I don't really have a response to that. Should have grabbed that laser rifle off that body a while back. I damn myself every day with my arrogance. I'm not going to define it correctly, but I can try. Pedantic is like technically like you're technically correct, but it's not in the spirit of the discussion. Like, okay, yeah, technically, if your dream is to have a baby, then you dream of labor. But that's like, it's not like in the spirit of it, but it's like, you know, technically. Please don't call me Mommy Morty. I do not like that. That made me wildly uncomfortable. Oh, I did take the laser rifle. Oh god, I am just the smartest person who ever lived. And I damn myself every day with my arrogance. Honestly though, so a lot of non-English speakers, like non-native English speakers, know more about English than native English speakers do. Because you guys actually... So, when you grow up in a language...
across the astral plane for all those wise enough to accept it.
So you're the mouse that was scurrying around here? Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. That can work. Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots.
I don't like that everyone's enjoying the name Mommy Morty. That's not good. We need to stop that. We need to put the kibosh on that. Somebody get me a kibosher. Oh no. Oh no.
At the moment, they've been no use at all, but I have very few options. They can't even seem to remove a single ghoul from a house.
But yeah, you guys, non-native English speakers, know more technical rules of English. Because since we... I don't want to say it's a funny premise, but it is a funny premise.
More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pea mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession.
No.
He has a jammer that limits my projection range to this button.
Oh yeah, we gotta have fun on Friday. It's Friday. Friday. You gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, partying, yeah. Partying, partying, yeah. Fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. Then it will be Saturday. Then comes Sunday. Why do I know so much of that song? It came out when I was in high school, and I haven't listened to it since then. Yes, I'm older than you. We've established this. My girlfriend's like, that song came out when I was in middle school. I'm like 4 years older than she is. Of course it did. Oh, is today... Is February 10th Morty Day?
Mind at ease.
Alright, I'm leaving. Friday by Rebecca Black. It's not a good song. And also, Morty Day sounds like a weird Rick and Morty reference. There's another Outlast game coming out? No, and I'm not going to play it. So I played Outlast 1 for 15 minutes. Here is I'll tell you what happened in those 15 minutes. So I get in, I'm playing the game, I'm going through, okay, this is spooky, this is creepy, I'm creeping around. I'm doing that, like, edge thing, where you're, like, creeping along the edge. Oh yeah, you said it's Flat Frick Friday. I was singing the Friday song. I'm creeping along the edge, and that one dude comes out, grabs me, and he's like, "Little piggy, no, no," and he throws you, right at the start of the game, like the first jump scare. That scared me so much, I screamed, pushed my chair back away from my desk so hard, I flipped and fell backwards out of my chair. Like, I was across my room from the jump scare because I was just like, fall, flip, get out of the chair, stand up. Oh yeah, I'm sure it would have been funny as hell. Unfortunately, if that were to happen today, it might actually kill me. I mean, probably not, but it would not be good. But yeah, I don't play those games. I don't want to play. Horror games? I don't... Oh, fuck, I might co-op it with someone. I'll give that a solid maybe. Not my girlfriend. She will not... I don't think she'd want to play that game with me. But somebody... I have friends who would play that with me. Maybe, honestly. I wouldn't say no to that. I don't play a lot of horror games. The only time I play horror games is February. Is October. Because it's spooky month. I only play them in February, which is now. What the fuck? Anyways, I don't play a lot of spooky games. I don't play a lot of horror games. I don't like being scared, typically. And I'm a little baby when it comes to those games. Hey, Plick.
Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
Ghost Exile? You know what? Remind me when October comes around. So, during October, I make the sacrifice, and that's the only time I play spooky games, so I want to be legit scared when that's going on. I'll also try to run Facecam more during that month.
Of course.
That's outrageous.
I found that price keeps the riffraff out. You aren't riffraff now.
Okay, cool,
Are
cool.
you?
I'd be down for it. I also, since I have a PS2, I plan on playing the Silent Hill games, because I've never played any of them. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
That's the spirit, sir. The other participants are waiting, so just press the button inside to let me know when to begin.
Yeah, I believe it. That's like... Alright, let's do this safari, I guess. We're here.
Stay close.
Jacob Humble.
Mr. Flick's really outdone himself this time.
Rip Smithy.
Number 3. Well, let's get this thing going.
Found.
Okay, so it's ghouls? Oh no, ghouls. Yeah, I have a feeling I probably would have died a lot too, if I didn't almost die in real life. I feel like if a game almost kills you in real life, like you just stop playing it. How are you guys almost dead? Ah, Rip Smithy. No, he had such a cool name. I mean, it's literally just wave defense from ghouls, and I don't know why.
Warmest regards.
Alright, well. So it was $1,000 to shoot some ghouls. That would be pretty cool. I really wanted to get a mod for one of the Fallouts a while back. Not to stream, but the idea was just to turn like put 1,000 ghouls out there, right?
Misplaced by one of my other patrons. She won't be needing it anymore, and it's a weapon of gruesome distinction. Enjoy it.
Okay.
As you please.
So I got a fancy axe. Oh, there's mods out for that. I'm pretty sure. The disassembler. Okay, let's try this out here a little bit. Why not? I got some points into unarmed. I'm like strong. But yeah, the idea would be, you know, it's just like a big... Alright, well, now you gotta carve through 1,000 zombies. Just to get anywhere. Very similar to, like, Dead Rising. In terms of, like... You know, I'd just be walking out here and be like, whoop. I thought that seemed like a lot of fun at the time, but I was trying to do it on Fallout 4 because this is before I had my current computer that could actually play games on. So I was trying to find like PS5 mods. And I found one, but it didn't really work, probably because it's a PS5 mod, and... I mean, I know I'm supposed to jump off of this, but why? That's a lot. Oh, there's not a mod like the Call of Duty one? Well, there you go. Be the change you want to see in the world. Oh, there's the mine. Wow. Was that somebody pretending to be a ghost? Oh, cool. Mines in the mine. Ah! I mean, hell yeah, my dude. Fucking get it. Actually, if you do game dev stuff like that, you should talk to, actually, you and 682 both. If you do game dev stuff like that, you guys should talk to Rocket Games. Because he does a lot of stuff like that. Shit, I had a day where I just played a lot of his games for a game jam he did. Well, they weren't just his games, but it was a game jam he did. What's back here? Nothing. Oh, hold on. Did I just... ABS. Did you light up a cigarette as you said that? Did you like type that and then light a cigarette as you hit enter? I work alone. Hey, KBS. Stop being low.
You made it past my traps? I mean, get out of here, mister. Aren't you afraid the ghost will get you?
That's just... No, that just strikes me as a line, something like a 1980s like action movie. The guy's like, I work alone, and he lights up a cigarette as he walks away.
Yeah, you better scram. If he looks you in the eyes, your brain will melt. So what if it was? I've bagged meaner than you, and I'll do it again.
You don't know how mean I am, kid.
Well, alright. But any funny business, and I'll pop you one. My name's Kenny, and I'm the boss of this mine.
And, Rip, I'm sorry about your grandmother. Tell me about the mine.
Old Man Herzog's mine hole isn't much, but it's home.
Oh, you probably shouldn't call it that.
He was a mean old man. Owned this mine 1,000,000 years ago. Made the miners work real hard and didn't give them any money or food for their kid. One day, a bunch of miners sat down and just stopped working. Old Man Herzog, he didn't like that. Not a bit. So he blew them all up. The million tons of dynamite. No one wanted to work in the mine after that. Then old Herzog came down here and hung himself. They say
Werner Herzog
still haunts the mine. It doesn't scare me though.
Uh,
I go out to play some days, and might bag me a shellman to eat. Most days, I just sit here with my stories and toys, though. Swamp folk know old Herzog's mine hole, say it's haunted, so I knew most folk wouldn't move. Doesn't usually take more than a clapperjaw and a leg to scare them off.
what words are you using, child?
Sure.
Tell me about yourself, Kenny.
One time, I'm pretty sure I moved a bottle with my mind. I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't born right. Mama hid me in the basement, and Pappy kinda just forgot about me. But I knew I had to go before I grew up.
You can't kill kids.
Look at me! I don't get the marks.
Also, you shouldn't.
I go around the wets and folk will shoot at me, thinking I was one of your type.
Don't go around the wets.
I already told you.
Alright. Let's talk about other stuff.
Anybody ever see you talk too much?
Yeah, people tell me that. I have to go now. Probably stand more than 4 feet away.
Hello. I don't know, mister. You didn't try to... Well, I guess you could... So, do you...
Let's play tag.
Oh. Caught me.
Haha.
Okay. Gotcha, you're it.
Ah, get back here, kid.
Ah, you...
Okay, that's an attack.
Fine.
Alright, I'll see you, kid. I'm just gonna ignore Nuke's psychopathic goings on right now. I'm just gonna let him live his life. Ritual site. Why do I know where that is? Alright, let's hit up Haley's Hardware and then we'll go finish this quest. The all caps unhinged after talking about shooting a kid is probably why. That's actually exactly why. The verbatim reason why. Oh, that was me running up the ladder? Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's fair. That's not psychopathic ranting and rambling. That's normal humor. Speak to Desmond. Okay, but we're gonna hit up the Beach View campsite on the way. Okay, normal humor is fine. That I'll acknowledge and participate in. It's the weird shit that I get antsy about. Antsy in my pantsy. Why did I say that? What compelled my brain to be like, you know what you should say? That. Hey buddy, come over here. I got a brand new axe I want to try out. Bet my axe is better than your axe. Every time he hits me, it sounds like he's hitting a trash can. That dude made a lot of noises for his head exploding. Oh, that's a good one. I should have said that. I'll try to remember it for next time. I won't remember it, but I'll try. Let's hit up this campsite, go talk to Desmond, get this show on the road. Ah, beautiful campsite. Cool. Like a true campsite, there's a lot of alcohol and drugs. I'm glad to see some traditions never die. Yeah, that's literally every campsite I've ever been to. At least most people clean up after themselves. This is post-apocalyptia, so clearly, you know, I feel like once you're within 100 miles of where a nuke has gone off, relatively recently, you're allowed to leave a bottle on the ground. You know, that's just After the nuclear Armageddon.
I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off.
You has to go off now? You gotta bounce?
Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his
Oh.
Only he would be so stupid.
Yeah, anytime you go off, somebody's allowed to leave one bottle on the ground. Anytime you get mad, whoever's nearby can leave one bottle on the ground.
Influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government.
Okay.
In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced him to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one. Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played this game. I knew he'd be stupid enough to hide so close to his family home. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. He is my enemy, and I do not suffer any bastard who opposes me to live. I knew he was here, and it is my intent to find him and call down a righteous fucking hammer on his head. Figurative, I mean.
Oh, okay, that seems... yeah, what else do you want me to do, buddy?
I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you?
Right, you're mean, we get it.
You're goddamn right I am. Now let's get on with work, shall we?
Hold on one. Sorry, I just have a couple confusing emails, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Sorry, my girlfriend... Yeah, I could kind of see it, actually. She sent me something about, like, follower bots. But, like, what happens when they swarm you like that. Okay, but what was the other email? Okay. Alright then. Okay, so she just wanted, basically she sent me a thing to do about what to do if you get a lot of bots coming out of nowhere and follow you, and
he can't do much for himself. So
it's basically like just report it to Twitch and then they'll fix it, I guess.
Find a squishy little worm and finish him off for good.
What's your plan, old man?
Professor Calvert, and I do. He's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up his little talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point on the shore and install it. Easy, right?
That's the lighthouse.
Right.
Oh.
Attach it to the bottom car, then turn it on and spin the jammer to the top. No fucking problem. I'll watch from here and turn it on. Then we'll see where our little professor is. Now, go.
I feel like the lighthouse is taller, but you know, we'll rock and roll your way. They're your antiques. I'm just on the roadshow. He doesn't need any of this. But I do. Actually, here, you can have, I'll give you these back, because I won't ever drink them. The fuck is... I honestly thought the game crashed for a second when I walked out here because of the difference. God, what the fuck? This game is just fucking dark.
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind.
Oh, okay.
But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor and we will never have to worry about it again.
I'm probably not gonna do that.
I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
If I've learned one thing from Fallout, it's never to trust a brain in a jar. How do I get to this fucking Ferris wheel? I'm gonna scream. I swear to God. Ah! I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. I want to apologize for my behavior. It was rude, uncouth, uncalled for, unnecessary, unneeded, unwanted, unwarranted, and you're welcome. Never forget what I do for you guys. Make silly scream noises. Occasionally. Man, I want a popcorn and some soda now. God, that sounds good. But I gotta get ready for work in a few minutes. Like 15, probably. I'll probably stop pretty close to 2 today. Gotta do a couple things before I get ready for work. Nothing major, nothing big. Could I just ride the Ferris wheel up?
You fool! What have you done? You will pay for this. Pay!
Oh, I'll pay.
No one betrays me.
$1.50.
You understand? You will suffer this. Oh, fool. Both pay.
Get on! Okay, well, that's not gonna... Hey, buddy. What? Could I... Okay, no. Here you go, buddy, and yeah. Oh, what? You're not dead? Oh, you're on the roof over there. Should I just leave now? Okay, I guess he left. No, he's back. He's back. Is there not? I haven't really played 76, so I don't know. There we go. Oh. These guys got some fucking damage resistance. I don't know, for some reason it just seemed really fun to me to like go through and just deal with like a bunch of like really low health ghouls. Like just like, you know, there'd be a few tougher ones in there. But for the most part it'd just be like low level ghouls that die in like one hit. You know, just the standard ghouls. And then yeah, there would be tougher ones occasionally. Nice. Critical strike, I missed him. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. Ow. Ow! Jerk. Let's go to the Calvert Mansion. And then I think I'll just, you know, fast travel. Ow. Alright. Well, I was going to take a nap in there, so... guess not anymore. Oh, panic room.
That bastard. That bastard. He killed my pups. Nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have the body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me?
That's...
Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this.
Okay. Where is he?
The lighthouse. He's got a lab under there, the little fuck. Right under my nose the whole time. I found it when he boosted his signal to try to get through the jamming, when he sent those tribals to kill my poor pups. He's down there, hiding behind robots and machines, sucking life. Pathetic. He dies now.
Okay. Let's go.
Now that's more like it.
Let's get this fast, get it quick, get it done. I'm gonna take all your ammo. I will meet you there. A lot of dirty water. On any of it. On gun cabinet? Yeah, we'll finish this up and then we'll probably finish Fallout next week at this rate, at this point. Where the fuck are you going? Ooh, a trunk. What's in... A single bobby pin. Ah, everything's coming up Dakota. Fucking dark out here. Alright, well. Let's boogie woogie oogie on through. Hold on, hold on. This is a weird locker room to have like a lot of weapons and whatnot in, but hey, I don't judge. I mean, I kind of just did, but you know, I don't judge with intent of caring. Oh, hold on. Briefcase, repellent. More like briefcase than repellent. Alright, alright, alright. What do we got? What do we got? Boom. Oh, entry denied. Where's the... Oh, extensive. That's nothing like briefcase. Oh, okay. Well, I thought they would shoot at somebody else. Oh, I gotta talk to you? Alright, whatever, man. Doors activated elsewhere. Oh. I'm an idiot. Estoy estúpido. Muy, muy estúpido. Okay. Very easy, beautiful. Regular easy. Well, that means I gotta pick it myself, because the one time I tried it on a regular easy lock, it failed. And I'll never get whatever's behind that door. Where's my... I don't remember turning it on. What's happening here? Am I gaslighting myself? Ow! Okay, we got him. Okay, those are only for show. I don't need the experience anymore. Let's just open the door. Do I have time to finish this up? Maybe. We're gonna try it. Override security? Yeah. Gotta go fast. Don't have time to watch the cinematics of the robot melt. Take the laser rifle.
Stay close to me, damn it.
Yeah, but who knows what's in any of these rooms? It could be something great. Hey, look at that. It's him.
How dare you violate my inner sanctum? I demand that you exterminate Desmond at once.
Why would I do that?
He is my enemy, and you will be rewarded.
Or I could just leave. Yeah, what is it with you two?
This is a rivalry that has lasted for centuries. You cannot possibly understand with your tiny, meaty brain. Creatures of great power must collide. It is inevitable. Destroy Desmond. Help me to end this, and I will give you a reward beyond your imagination.
Yeah, what do you gotta say?
Oh, here comes.
Okay, I have to go now. I actually kind of do.
Over here, boy. Let's talk.
At last.
Can I kill them both?
You slippery bastard. At last. Imagine this. Here and now.
Ah, yes, Mr. Lockhart. At last we meet face to jaw. I'm afraid at the end of this, it is you who will meet his end.
No, Calvert. I brought someone with me. Someone very special. This stranger tricked you into letting me find where you were hiding.
I don't like Desmond. He strikes me as a bad person. Alright, everybody's dead. Man, I actually don't... Do I go through that whole thing again later on another day? Or do I... What? I'm not sure if I actually want to kill everybody. I just kind of did that. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. So I do actually need to get off of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Thank you to anyone, if there were any real people in that whole, like, bot raid, thank you guys for following. I appreciate it. I'm going to raid out to somebody now, because I'm thinking about it, and I remember. Let's see. Pick a channel to raid. Nobody I follow right now is live. Who's playing Fallout 3? Alright. Here is one viewer, Fallout 3. Thank you for reminding me. 682. I don't really know how rating works on my end. Alright. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Have fun with glow sticks. Did it work? Did it? What? Okay, cool. It worked? Awesome. Alright, I'm out of here. You guys have a good one. Have a good stream, glow sticks. Adios.